Buenas tardes, YouTube. ¿Cómo están? Me llamo Patricio y I'm outside. My Spanish is not very good, as you can tell. Anyway, I'm here to talk about the TNA house show that I went to on Friday, May 14th at Hammond, Indiana. Show was absolutely awesome. It was like awesome as hell. May fix the camera just a smidge there. Alright. So the show was like really cool, but let me tell you like about the funny, like pretty much about how kind of like how the whole night worked, kind of like in order of what I did, what I saw, that kind of thing. What I did not being bad. But anyway, what was funny was my girlfriend and I were driving to the show, and we got to about up to a street like near Hammond. It was called Highland Street or something, and my girlfriend was like, turn left here, and then I looked at my directions and I was like, no, it's the next block. It was like Eaton or something street. So I turned left on Eaton Street. We turned left, and like there's this freaking like building over here with like a prom going on. There's like all these people like outside the building just walking the streets, and I was like, next time you say to turn left the first time, I'm gonna listen to you. So yeah, that kind of killed us, set us back another 5 minutes. So because we got I don't want to call them pre-tickets, but we got tickets kind of like to go in before the general admission goes in, so we could kind of like get some autographs and interact with some of the wrestlers that were coming around ringside and stuff. So like we got there probably about 6:05ish or something. We had till 6:30, so I was like, let's get in there. So we got in there, and basically like we got there, and Jesse Neal was signing autographs like around the ring, because basically they had like the ring set up. It was like they have like the entranceway, and then here's the ring, and they have the guardrail around the ring, So Jesse Neal was like, walking around signing autographs, and I kind of like didn't really get a chance to get his, but I saw Abyss doing autographs, so I went up to Abyss and I got him to sign my shirt, and I actually got a picture with them. Same thing with Kazarian. I got him to sign my shirt, and I got a picture with him too. Desmond Wolf, Mr. Anderson, and one with Rob Van Dam, actually. So, but yeah, so like before the show, like I got those guys, and then I also got Earl Hebner and Slick Johnson's autographs too. So that was like really cool. Like before the show started, to get all them. See, I think like before the show still even started, like Rob Van Dam was over at the merchandise table, like signing autographs, and at first they let us get pictures with him too, like if we did them real quick, like if someone snapped them. So I went up there and I got his autograph. Like I bought like a picture because they had like the programs for like $20, but I didn't buy a program. So I went up and I got his picture, or I bought a picture, and he signed it for me, and I shook his hand and was like, wish him luck in his match tonight, and got a picture with him. And then pretty much the show started, and what was funny was they had Hogan, Hogan wasn't actually there, but he was live via satellite radio or something with TNA headquarters or something.
I'm coaching personally. So what you gonna do? You're Hulkamania and the stars of TNA wrestling. They'll bow on you. Now, let's see
Hulk Hogan from TNA headquarters.
Introducing the host of the show from
And what was funny was like he wasn't actually there, but he's like, welcome to the show with Jeremy Borash, and then Jeremy Borash comes out and he's all like introducing, TNA to us, and was giving us, whoever's the loudest can get backstage passes.
Thank you so much for coming on to see us. And I want to know before we start the show, who is seeing TNA live for the first time ever? All right, very cool. Thank you so much.
Stuff, so. Which I didn't try to go for, because I just knew being there, he's going to like select, kids and whatnot, so I didn't try. Didn't feel like wasting my voice or anything. Anyway, first matchup we had Kazarian versus the Brian Kendrick for the X Division title. Pretty good matchup. Wasn't really like a lot of like diving over the ropes or anything, because, there's like this much space on the outside. But, yeah, the in-ring action was pretty good. Kendrick kind of worked on Kazarian's leg a little bit, but most of the offense I think was more for Kazarian, and he won the matchup with like that reverse tombstone pile driver move he's been doing. Still don't know the name of it yet. So he won the matchup. Next we had Desmond Wolfe versus Abyss 1-on-1. I watched one guy's review of the match, and he didn't really like the match, but I thought the match was pretty good. You know, Desmond Wolfe was kind of one of the reasons I really wanted to go to the show, just to kind of see him for the first time. You know, so he pretty much worked on like Abyss's arm and shoulder in the matchup. But it was kind of back and forth, and then Abyss wound up doing the Hulk Hogan hulking up thing, and, you know, it was like, you! And then he punched him a few times, whipped him to the ropes, hit a black hole slam, got a 3 count. So Abyss won. It was a pretty decent matchup, I thought. Next match we had was the Beautiful People versus Taylor Wilde, yeah, Taylor Wilde and Sarita. And Beautiful People won. It was kind of back and forth. I think Taylor Wilde and Sarita had most of the offense, though. Pretty much like if Velvet was in the ring, she had offense in, but most of the time if Lacey was in there, she was kind of like doing her blonde thing and then getting her ass kicked. So, yeah, Beautiful People won. I remember, like, what's her name? Madison Rain, she, like, distracted the ref, and then, Lacey had like the can of like the ugly spray or something and sprayed one of them, and then Velvet pinned them, so that's how they won. They cheated, but they won. And then we had intermission, and like I actually got to go like get an autograph from the Beautiful People, and like it was awesome. Like all of them were like very nice, especially Velvet. She was like really, really nice. So then we had the intermission. Then we come back and we had like Mr. Anderson come in the ring, and he cuts a promo. Basically, you know, saying how the Chicago Bears suck, and he's from Green Bay, and